Out of bounds by Holloway as Mbang was searching for Nolan. So Poulikitis will have a baseline inbound on the right side. On the inbound, Wolf sets a screen for Mbang, and Mbang receives the pass. Mbang putting the ball in his right hand. Bulldogs on a horn set with two forwards at the free throw line. Mbang receives a screen from Nolan, nothing of it. 5 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Poulikitis has to make something happen. He's an elite three-point shooter, but he drives inside, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Poulikitis. They're going to say he pushed off as he was trying to get inside on Aiden Holloway. 2 early fouls for the Bulldogs, 43 seconds into this game, 19-17 remaining. So here's Holloway. To Broom, three-point attempt is good. That's Denver Jones. Auburn already up 5-0. Mbang receives the screen from Mahoney. Wolf with the ball up top. Wolf finds Mahoney swinging across to the right side. Now it's Nolan with the ball in his left hand, finds Wolf. Wolf thinks about a three-point shot. He can't shoot. Instead, he drives inside. Posting up on Janai Broom. Now sets a screen for Poulikitis as he hands it off. Poulikitis step back, mid-range jumper is good. Poulikitis, when he finds that spot on the left elbow, he is lights out. Wearing coral orange shoes today is Poulikitis. Of course, Under Armour, the sponsor of this Yale Bulldog team, as it's inside to Broom. Broom with a mismatch. He's guarded by Bez Mbang. Mbang only 6 feet tall. Holloway in the corner, three, no good. Rebound Broom over Mbang and puts it back in. So Auburn opted not to initially exploit that mismatch, but they got it on the offensive rebound from Janai Broom, and he has 4 points in the early going. 18 minutes remaining. Auburn up 7-2. Nolan driving inside, left hand puts it up, it's blocked. Nolan recovers, dishes out to Wolf, who shoots mid-range, no good. In and out. Baker Mazzara dishes to Janai Broom for three. And he knocks it down. Auburn with 10. And Broom with 7 early. He is well on his way to extending his streak of scoring in double digits. Inside, Wolf dishes to Mahoney. Mahoney now driving inside, off the glass is good, and the floater and one. August Mahoney finishes through contact on the right wing. And there's an Auburn player down under the basket, favoring his right ankle. That's number 2, Jalen Williams. Hope he's all right. And he's going to stay in the game. He's all right. So coming out will be Denver Jones. And Jalen Williams now will check out. Into the game are Chaney Johnson. And that's number 0, KD Johnson from Atlanta. So Mahoney's and one free throw. Money. 10-5, Tigers over Bulldogs. Inside, Broom, he has 7 already. Driving inside, blocked by Danny Wolf. Broom asking for a foul, but it doesn't matter. In transition is Mbang, he turns it over. Aiden Holloway now running the fast break.
This stream on the Westwood One NCAA radio network is sponsored by Wendy's, the official hamburger of March Madness. Get a Dave's single for just $1 and a Dave's double for just $2 with the offers in the Wendy's app. Terms apply.
Substitutions for Bruce Pearl. Chaney Johnson, 6'7" junior from Alabama, checks in. KD Johnson, 6-foot senior from Atlanta, is in. Mahoney at the foul line, and the lefty makes the free throw. Mahoney is an 85% free throw shooter. It's 10-5 Auburn with 17-19 to go here in the first half. Holloway across the timeline, bounce to Broom, dribbles left on Wolf, gets inside, shot rejected by Poulikitis, picked up by Nolan. Nolan on the run into the front court, bounce it over to Mbang on the right, and he gets his pocket picked. It's taken away by Holloway. Holloway over on the left side, drive inside by KD Johnson, reverse layup, no. Broom is there, tips it in, and a whistle right after that. They're going to go and review this. I wonder if there was some contact after the bucket. August Mahoney was not happy. And DJ Carstensen, the lead official, is going to the table.
Well, I think it happened on the previous possession, going for a rebound when Yale missed. Baker Mazzara, I believe, gave a little elbow or a shove to Mahoney. That's what he was upset with, but I'm not quite sure what the officials are looking at in regards to that putback from Broome. That was clearly outside the cylinder. They circled their hands as if they were looking to see if it was above the cylinder of the rim.
Janai Broome tip-in will give him 9, and it's a 12-5 Auburn lead. Meanwhile, Jalen Williams is getting his right ankle retaped on the Auburn bench as the officials continue their conference. Let's look, Dan. We're getting another replay here. Let's see if we can see on this what maybe Mahoney was upset about.
Well, I think it was Chad Baker Mazzara, as he and Mahoney for Yale were running back down the floor. He essentially just hit checked him, cut him off right in front of the official. I'm not sure what they can do about. Oh, wow. It's actually an elbow to Mahoney's chest.
Well, Chad Baker Mazzara, he's one of those guys, he has the reputation of an instigator, a guy that likes to get under other people's skin. I know James Jones was asked about that yesterday, and he just kind of laughed and said, yeah, we got a couple of those guys in our league. And we'll see what the officials decide here. The way Bruce Pearl is reacting, I think that Baker Mazzara is going to get called for a flagrant 1.
I would agree. But you're
back to the locker room.
If that's the case, curious if they called it a flagrant 2, which would be excessive, severe, or extreme contact. 2 shots in the ball for Yale, as well as an ejection.
Mahoney's definitely going to the line, and Baker Mazzara just sprinted back to the Auburn locker room. The officials are still talking to Bruce Pearl.
And as we've been able to look at multiple angles on the replay, I would not be surprised if it is a flagrant 2.
It is a flagrant 2 against Chad Baker Mazzara. He's done. He's been kicked out of the game. 3 minutes in, Auburn has lost one of its key pieces.
That is just uncalled for. You have to keep your composure, whether there was a mix-up on the possession before that or something was said. That's unacceptable from Chad Baker Mazzara in this setting of the first round of the NCAA tournament.
So Baker Mazzara is done. August Mahoney will get a couple of free throws here. He made the first. Second free throw from Mahoney is good. Now, Auburn is a deep team, Dan. It's not a team that only plays 6 or 7 guys, but that's a key piece to be without. They've really relied on Chad Baker Mazzara.
Winning with great size and length, their 3rd leading scorer on the season.
So it's Yale ball out of the timeout. Wolf will get it out to Poulikitis. Up top to Wolf between the circles. Wolf looking, bounce it over on the right side to Poulikitis. Back to Wolf, right of the lane, 18 feet away. Wolf puts it on the deck, backing it against Broome, gets into the paint, puts it up with the left hand, can't quite finish off the window, and Broome grabs the rebound. He'll hand it off to Aiden Holloway. Auburn on the run into the front court. 16:30 to go first half, 12-7, Auburn with the lead. Holloway between the circles, turns, looks over at Bruce Pearl. Holloway slides the dribble over on the left, up top it goes to Chaney Johnson. Makes the pass to Broome left side. He'll take the 3. That's short off the rim. Mbang has the rebound for Yale. Mbang will jog the dribble across the timeline, forecourt right. Up top to Wolf. Look back toward Mbang. He'll shovel it to him in the right corner. Drives along the baseline. Mbang with nowhere to go. Weaves back out. Gets it to Wolf. Cutting down the right side. Lost the ball, but a foul as he grabbed it back. Foul against Auburn reaching in.
Now you start to wonder, with the great start that Auburn got off to, but then the ejection with the flagrant 2 on Baker Mazzara, is that going to take the emotion and the energy and shift it into Yale's favor?
We'll see. Foul against Chaney Johnson is first. Noling sits for Yale. Nick Townsend is in the ball game. They bounce it into Wolf in the right corner. Wolf backing his way in. Gets to the foul line, finds Poulikitis, left to center, fires a three and hit it. John Poulikitis with the triple brings Yale within 2. It's 12-10 Auburn.
Terrific flare screen from Townsend on the top to free up Poulikitis.
All the way with a pass over on the right side to Moore. Dump it down to Chaney Johnson. He's got it right in the lane. Backs his way in against Townsend. Scoops it up with the left hand. Can't finish off the back of the rim. Mbang taps the rebound to Mahoney. Back to Mbang. Here comes Yale. Chance to tie or take the lead. Mahoney dribbling right. Gets onto the wing. Down towards the corner now. Picked up his dribble. Back out to Wolf between the circles. Wolf will take a deep three. Top of the key. Back of the rim. No. And a foul on the rebound is going to go against Auburn. That's going to be against Chaney Johnson. He just picked up his second. And Auburn coming apart at the seams a little bit. Chad Baker-Mazzara ejected. Now the foul on the rebound. It'll be Yale ball out of the timeout with 15:24 to go here in the first half. It's Auburn 12, Yale 10 from the Westwood One NCAA Radio Network. This is the men's basketball tournament.
The Masters is on Sirius XM.
Yes, sir!
In the tournament's long and storied history, only 3 men have defended their title.
Jack Nicklaus finishes in great style.
1990 Masters champion Nick Faldo.
The year of the Tiger, again at Augusta.
Could John Rahm become the 4th?
Never thought I was going to cry about winning a golf tournament, but I got very close.
Listen to coverage of the Masters tournament beginning Monday, April 8th on Masters Radio on Sirius XM.
For the ones who work hard to ensure their crew can always go the extra mile, and the ones who get in early so everyone can go home on time, there's Grainger, offering professional-grade supplies backed by product experts so you can quickly and easily find what you need. Plus, you can count on access to a committed team ready to go the extra mile for you. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Running your own business can feel a lot like running a one-person relay race. When you've got to expand your team, share the baton with Indeed. Their all-in-one hiring platform has smart tools to help you attract, screen, and hire quality candidates to your roster. And they don't just help you hire faster. 93% of employers agree Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites, according to a recent Indeed survey. Nix the hassle. Start hiring. Learn more at Indeed.com/credit to expand your team today.
It's NCAA championship time. Fans of the hustle? Present. Fans of the heart? Present. Fans of the flash, grit, and grind? Present. The best fans in the lands are bringing everything they got for their team. Be there when your squad hoists the ultimate trophy overhead. The NCAA championships. Attendance is encouraged. Passion is mandatory. Buy your seats today at ncaa.com/tickets. Class dismissed.
Welcome back to Spokane, where it's time for our Coles Fact of the Game. Yale has played really well against some good competition this season, but it's been a long time since the Bulldogs beat a team from the SEC. Yale's last victory over an SEC squad came in December of 1969 when they beat LSU 97-94. Jim Morgan had 35 points to lead the Bulldogs in that game. Some guy named Pete Maravich had 34. He led the way for LSU. It's our Fact of the Game, sponsored by Kohl's. It's a new season at Kohl's. Find fresh everyday styles for you and your home at great prices. Shop Kohl's at Kohl's.com today.
Pistol Pete outshot by the Yale Bulldogs in 1969.
How about 97-94 without the three-point line back in 69?
I mean, that's unbelievable when you still think about what Pistol Pete did. 3 years, average over 44 points a game. Yes, with no three-point line.
Yale throws it away off the inbound. It's run down by Auburn. Here's Jalen Williams to the rim for a two-hand slam. They lobbed the ball in up the left sideline to nobody. It was run down by Chris Moore, who found Jalen Williams for the dunk. And the Auburn lead is 14-10. That ends what had been an 8-2 Yale run. Here's Danny Wolf with it. Wolf has gotten rid of the mask he's been wearing. Dribbles left into the paint. Fakes right. Turns left. Step through right. Got hammered. And Danny Wolf is going to go to the line to shoot two. Wolf has been playing with that Batman-style mask after suffering a broken nose. He got rid of it. He just got whacked in the face right there as he made a move toward the basket. They're going to say that he was not in the act of shooting, however, so it'll be Yale ball out of bounds.
Well, I sure thought his footwork, his head fakes presented a foul in the act of shooting. Officials thought differently.
Welcome those of you just joining us across our network here in Spokane with 14:55 to go in the first half. Auburn leads Yale 14-10. Jumper by Yale is off the mark, no good. And it's Auburn basketball with the 4-point lead. Trey Donaldson in the game for the first time for Auburn. Get it to Moore. Now hand it off to KD Johnson. Dribbles in the paint. Frees himself from Mahoney and floats it up and in. So KD Johnson with the bucket. 16-10, Auburn on top. Tigers with a 6-point lead, playing without one of their better players, Chad Baker-Mazzara. He was ejected 3 minutes into the game for a flagrant 2 foul, elbowing August Mahoney in transition. Yale basketball, here's Poulikitis with it, high on the right side, puts it on the deck, dribbles right, spins left, up top it goes to Wolf. Hand it off to Poulikitis. Poulikitis dribbling right, fires a 3, got fouled and went in! Poulikitis a chance for a 4-point play. Came off the screen, took the hit, and finished. Foul against Chris Moore. Poulikitis going to the line.
Well, defender has to give the offensive player, in this case Poulikitis, the opportunity to land. Auburn defender ran through the legs of Poulikitis. Official thought that deemed warranted a foul at the line for the 4-point play.
78% free throw shooter is Poulikitis. He back rims the free throw, but the rebound is tipped right to him. Out to Mahoney. Deep 3 from the logo is good. August Mahoney from the March Madness logo ties the game. He shot that from the Gonzaga campus. 16 apiece with 13:50 to go in the first. Donald pulling right, stops, spins, puts up the jumper for the elbow. Back in the iron, no. Townsend's got the Yale rebound. Off to Mbang and James Jones. Tigers with a 6-point lead. Mbang into the front court, up top to Wolf. Over to Poulikitis above the hash mark. Poulikitis pass for Townsend is deflected. Townsend runs it down to the backcourt, then was banged into by Donaldson. Trey Donaldson picks up his first. And the fouls mounting here. That's already 16 fouls against Auburn.
Bruce Pearl mentioned that exact comment to the officials just now. 17 fouls to 2 in that category.
You're right. I forgot to count the Baker-Mazzara flagrant foul, which does go as a team foul. So it is 7. And Townsend will go to the line for a 1-and-1. Almost 79% on the year for Townsend, who makes the first.
And Townsend, 6'7", 250. He is as wide as they get. I would imagine he could have been a tremendous lineman in football as well.
Townsend's second free throw is good. How about the Townsend family? His sister ran track and was on the crew team at Harvard, and his brother also played hoops at Yale.
Talented family.
Got some brains and athleticism in that family. 18-16, Yale on top. Here's Cardwell with the top of the key. His pass deflected and stolen away. Mbang on the run into the front court. Samson Allerton in the game for the first time. Got a hand on that one to knock it away. Mbang dribbles over on the right side, bounce it out to Townsend between the circles. Townsend dribbling left, tried to lob it to Mahoney in the corner. Mahoney stopped on the wing. It's a Yale turnover. Miscommunication that time. Yale again going to the bench. Casey Simmons, 6'6" sophomore from Massachusetts, will check in, and Mahoney will have a seat. Bruce Pearl calls out the play. Trey Donaldson slowly into the front court. 13-4 Yale spurt has given them a 2-point lead. Here's Denver Jones dribbling left. Stops top of the key. Jumper is up and in. Denver Jones with his second bucket. He's got 5. And we're tied at 18. Here's Mbang with it. Get it to Allerton. Top of the key. Takes a dribble over towards the left elbow. Turns, looking, needs some help. Throws it to Townsend. Taken away by Jalen Williams. Williams running to the other end. Goes right to the front of the rim for a 2-hand slam.
Auburn's pressure is relentless. They'll pressure the ball, and when you pick it up, that signals every other defender to get out in the passing lane.
5 turnovers already for Yale. They average 9.5 a game. 20-18, Auburn on top. Here's Mbang with it. Top of the key beyond the 3-point line. He'll hand it off to Poulikitis. Poulikitis dribbling left. Guarded by Denver Jones. Works off an Allerton screen to the left. He's bumped and fouled, and Poulikitis will go to the line. Well, 5 turnovers for Yale. It's led to 11 Auburn points. Yale, one of the best teams in the country protecting the ball. They average just around 9 turnovers per game, 11th fewest in the NCAA. Foul against Dylan Cardwell, his second. And Poulikitis to the line for a 1-and-1. He missed the free throw a moment ago trying to complete the 4-point play. Poulikitis, the lefty, takes his time. One dribble, free throw is up and in. And he will have one more coming. You can listen to Westwood One's exclusive coverage of the NCAA men's basketball tournament for free on the Varsity Network app. Listen to every game live or on demand. Download the Varsity Network app now and search NCAA Championships. Second free throw for Poulikitis back of the rim. So Poulikitis with 9, 20-19 Auburn. Inside 12 minutes to go here in the first half. Winner gets San Diego State in the second round. Aztecs a winner by 4 over UAB in our opener. Janai Broom hands it off to Denver Jones. Top of the key three. No, but a foul. Jones got pushed from behind on that handoff. Foul is going to go against Casey Simmons of Yale. That'll be his first, third team foul. 3 free throws for Auburn when we come back. 11:49 to go here in the first half. It's Auburn 20, Yale 19. You're listening to the men's basketball tournament on the Westwood One NCAA Radio Network.
Pizza's here.
Oh, great. I'd love some, but I'm worried about my stomach issues.
If you're worried about having diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose, oily stools, it may not just be stomach issues. It could be a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and talk to your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
For the ones who work hard to ensure their crew can always go the extra mile, and the ones who get in early so everyone can go home on time, there's Grainger, offering professional-grade supplies backed by product experts so you can quickly and easily find what you need. Plus, you can count on access to a committed team ready to go the extra mile for you. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds, which could be life-changing. I mean, you could put that money towards that zero-turn lawnmower you've always wanted. And after using its edge-shaping technology to meticulously sculpt the face of the Mona Lisa into your grass, you'll become the undisputed king of Saturday morning lawn care, leaving your neighbor and sworn enemy Gary to question his place in the delicate neighborhood ecosystem. And it's all because you could save money switching at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
The big dance is here. The NCAA Men's Division I Basketball Championship returns on March 19th. And this year, select games are streaming on Max. No matter where you are, you can stream the biggest moments on and off the court, from busted brackets to the gut-wrenching upsets and the magical Cinderella stories. Follow the whole tournament and don't miss the Final Four, streaming on Max April 6th and 8th.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Westwood One NCAA Radio Network, your home for the national championships. Welcome back to our Grainger courtside seats in Spokane, along with Dan Dickow. I'm Ryan Radke. For the ones who get it done, there's Grainger, offering professional-grade products for all industries, fast delivery, and free technical support. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. 11:49 to go first half. It's Auburn 20, Yale 19. A lot of good things for Yale, Dan, but we mentioned the turnovers. 5 already. Auburn with 11 points off those 5 turnovers. 11-0 points off turnovers for the Tigers.
Yeah, that's really helped Auburn for sure. When you look at 5 turnovers for Yale, they only average a shade under 10 on the season. They're shooting 5 of 10 from the field, and their leading scorer, Danny Wolf, 0 for 4 from the field. So when they've taken care of the ball, they've been able to create great spacing and get good looks for guys.
Denver Jones rims out the first free throw. He's got 2 more. Seems a pretty good free throw shooter has already missed in this game as Jones makes the second. 1 more coming for Denver Jones, 6'4" junior from Newmarket, Alabama. Transfer from FIU. 11 points in that SEC championship game win for the Tigers. And free throw number 3 is in. So Jones was 7 early, and it's 22-19 Auburn. 11:49 to go here in the first half. Matt Noling back on the floor for Yale. He'll inbound to Bez Mbang. He'll bring the dribble across the timeline. Moore down in a stance, waiting on him. Mbang yo-yos the dribble in the March Madness logo out front. Looking, trying to get Poulikitis coming off a screen. Can't find him, makes the pass to the other side to Simmons. Back up the boards, it goes to Mbang on the right wing. 12 to shoot. Mbang dribbles up to the top of the key. Lost control of it momentarily, gets it back, bounces to Noling, left to the lane. 5 to shoot. Noling out to Poulikitis, 3 to shoot. Back into Noling, couple of dribbles. Noling turns middle, puts it up at the buzzer, and got it to go. They're going to review it to see if he got it off on time. This is going to be close. Noling with a move to the middle right as the buzzer went off. Got that up. Let's take a look, Dan, and see.
A unique finish going to his right. Typically, in that scenario on the low block, you'll shoot a right-hand jump hook with your right hand. He shot it with his left directly in front of the defender.
And it is good. That ball got off his fingertips with 0.1 on the clock.
Kind of like his game winner in the Ivy League championship against Brown.
Yeah, that little flip, that came just left of the lane. Gave Yale the victory, got them this bid to the tournament. Moore's pass inside deflected, but snatched out of the air by Jalen Williams. Left block, backs his way in, turns baseline, flips it up with the left hand, off the window and good for 2. Nifty move by Jalen Williams, who has 6. 24-21, Auburn. Mbang up top to Noling. Over on the left side to Simmons. Simmons, one dribble, bounces back to Noling above the free throw line. Out to Poulikitis now, dribbling left, stops, top of the key, bounces back to Noling at the right elbow. Out to Poulikitis, deep 3 on the way, front of the rim, no good. Janai Broom above everybody has the Auburn rebound. Handed off to Trey Donaldson. Auburn with the ball in a 3-point lead, 10:32 to go in the first half. Donaldson makes the pass over on the left side to Jones. He'll bounce it down to Broom, left baseline against Noling. Poulikitis came from behind and forced the jump ball.
Not only did
possession favors Yale. Sorry, Dan.
Sorry, my bad, Ryan. Not only did he come from behind, he came from the opposite corner. He read the post entry and then recognized that Broom had no idea where help side was at.
So Yale will inbound to the backcourt, down by 3. Noling will lob it into Mbang. He'll take his time, bring the dribble ahead. James Jones calls out the play. Winningest coach in Yale history, James Jones. Second winningest in Ivy League history. Here's Noling. Makes the pass out high on the left side to Simmons. Up top it goes to Mahoney. Takes a dribble up to the line. Shoots a 3. Top of the key. That's no good. Rebound tapped by Wolf out of bounds. They're going to say that Auburn touched it, though. It's going to stay with Yale.
Yale's been active on the offensive glass, giving them second chance opportunities. They haven't necessarily converted, but they're being aggressive in that area. Yale's unique, though, in the fact that their 2 best shooters in the backcourt, Poulikitis and Mahoney, are lefties. That's a hard scout a lot of times to ingrain in a short scouting period time.
Wolf with the backdoor pass to Mbang, kicks it out. Mahoney on the right side. His 3 is short. And the rebound, Denver Jones for Auburn. Off the left side it goes to Aiden Holloway. Holloway puts it on the deck. He'll bring the dribble back out between the circles now. Holloway against Mahoney. Swiping to the ball. Can't get it. Holloway backs up into the March Madness logo. Now drives right. He's bumped into by Mahoney. Foul against August Mahoney will be his first. Team foul number 4 against Yale. Auburn basketball baseline right. But Auburn just comes at you in waves. Bruce Pearl said, he told us yesterday, throughout my career, I've always wanted to play 10, 11 guys. Makes for a happy locker room when everybody gets on the court. Lob it into Broom in the paint. Makes the catch. Puts a shoulder into Wolf. Spins out of a double team. Kicks it out to KD Johnson left wing. He's bumped again by Mahoney. And the second foul against Mahoney. He doesn't like it, but I think a good call by DJ Karstens.
The shot fake from KD Johnson brought Mahoney up out of his stance. Wasn't able to slide to get back in front, resulting in the foul call. But you're right, in regards to playing 10 deep. It can be a positive, but also it can be a negative at times unless you have a true standout like Broom.
KD Johnson, top of the key 3, front of the rim, no good. Wolf has the Yale rebound. Bulldogs down by 3. Wolf handles, brings it across the timeline himself. Dribbles inside the arc. He's working on Broom. Backs into the paint. Turns, flips it up with the right hand. Back of the rim, no. And Broom snatches the rebound. Boy, Broom backed off a little bit. I think Wolf was waiting for another bump that never came, and that shot was a little strong. Here's Holloway with it on the right wing, hiding behind Broom. Brings it back out near midcourt. Mbang guarding him down in a stance. Shot clock down to 14. Broom out to set the screen. Holloway dribbles off to the right. Holloway down the lane, gets right to the rim. Reverse layup with the left, spins out, no good. Broom's tip, no good, and Wolf has the rebound for Yale. His pass deflected by Broom, who was sitting down, but got a hand up to knock it away. It'll be Yale ball in the backcourt. Not quite sure why Aiden Holloway went to the left-hand reverse there. It seemed like he had just an opening right down the right-hand side.
Yeah, had direct line drive to the right. Instead, switched it to the left, as you mentioned. McDonald's All-American, coming out of high school from Charlotte. Extremely talented. If there's one negative to this Auburn ball club is their two primary ball handlers, Holloway and Donaldson, freshmen and sophomores.
Inbounds pass for Poulikitis is deflected by Holloway and out of bounds. Nolan gets it into Wolf, up to Mbang. Will bring the dribble into the front court. 8:45 to go here in the first half. 24-21 Auburn. Nolan dribbles over on the right. Lets Poulikitis clear through. Bounce it down to Wolf right of the lane. He's posted on Broom. Spins baseline. Now puts it on the deck. Works his way into the middle. Turns left-handed jump hook. Up and in. Good post move down low by Danny Wolf. His first bucket. 24-23 Auburn.
Finally able to finish with the left. He's gotten some good looks. Just hasn't converted until just now.
Holloway dribbles over on the left. Gets it up to Broom. Top of the key. Back out front it goes to Holloway. Holloway makes the pass over to KD Johnson on the right. Up to the top of the key beyond the three-point line. Gets it to Broom on the right wing. 9 to shoot. Now Broom going to try to go to work against Wolf. Gets right around him inside and laid it in. Well, how about Chennai Broom using the quickness that time to beat Danny Wolf. Broom's got 11, 26-23 Auburn.
Terrific job from Broom. Started to get by, and then as he got his shoulder by, cut the defender Wolf off so Wolf couldn't get back into play.
Yassine Garam is in the ball game for Yale. Here's Wolf. Up top to Noling. Back over to Garam. It's not Garam, it's Garam. Over to Wolf. He'll hand it off for Mbang in the left corner. Mbang up top, Poulikitis. Shot clock down to 4. Poulikitis lobs it into Noling from the foul line. Turns, pushed it up with the left hand and scores. Matt Noling's got 4. 26-25 Auburn. Boy, Noling with a couple of late clock shots that have not been easy. 26-25 Auburn basketball. KD Johnson drives the left baseline. Reverse layup with the right is good and one. Exploding along the baseline. Goes to the reverse and a chance for a three-point play. Foul will go against Garam. He picks up his first. And free throws for Auburn when we come back with 7:12 to go in the first half. It's Auburn 28, Yale 25. You're listening to the men's basketball tournament on the Westwood One NCAA Radio Network.
Introducing the new Swiffer Power Mop, the all-in-one tool that gives you a mop and bucket clean in half the time. The solution's built right in, so no heavy bucket, and the pad has hundreds of scrubbing strips to get deep into grout. Don't mop harder, mop smarter.
Swiffer Power Mop! Swiffer Power Mop!
Dude Wipes presents Bathe Your Bum. While TP may appear to clear your rear, it actually leaves behind dry, pilly gifts clinging inside your rump's rounded rift. There's no bigger bummer than a B-crack that's whack. You need extra large wet strength for an effective attack. To fully wash stains, stinkies, crispies, and crumbs, it's time to ditch the dry paper and bathe your bum-bum. Your dump dent deserves it so plump and so round. Use wet, flushable Dude Wipes for the best clean, hands down.
Finding quality candidates for your small business is no little league game, but Indeed can help you cover all your hiring bases. Their all-in-one hiring platform has smart tools to help you attract, screen, and hire quality candidates. And they don't just help you hire faster. 93% of employers agree Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites, according to a recent Indeed survey. Nix the hassle. Start hiring. Learn more at Indeed.com/credit to expand your team today.
Brad Heller back in the Westwood One Broadcast Center in Los Angeles. Let's check the tournament scoreboard, sponsored by Just Capital. Just Capital is a nonprofit that tracks which companies are a force for good, like Bank of America, ranked number 1 in the banking industry and number 1 for commitment to workers. UConn, the defending champs, just toying with Stetson right now. 83-44 Huskies. They have the lead with 5 minutes left to go. Meanwhile, Clemson's been leading about the entire way against New Mexico, 68-49 Tigers, 5 minutes left there. Florida and Colorado, Gators up by 1, 6 minutes to go in the first half for that one. Back to Spokane, Ryan Radke and Dan Dickow.
7:12 to go first half. It's Auburn on top of Yale, 28-25. Auburn 11 of 19 from the floor. Yale has gone 8 of 17. Auburn 2 of 5 from beyond the arc. Yale is 3 of 8. Well, the Bulldogs have made 6 of 8 free throws. Auburn has made 4 of 5. They will have a free throw here from Katie Johnson trying to complete a 3-point play and give Auburn a 4-point edge.
Big difference, you touched on it already in the broadcast, is points off of turnovers. Auburn 11, Yale 0. So a near perfect completion off of those 5 Yale turnovers for Auburn going the other direction.
Katie Johnson is a 78% free throw shooter. Fouled by Garum prior to the timeout. Free throw is on the way and good. So Katie Johnson rolls it in. He's got 5. 29-25 Auburn, 7:12 to go first half. Nolan inbound to the backcourt, full court pressure. It's bothering Yale and a 5-second call. And there's turnover number 6. That's what Auburn wants to do with his full court pressure, create some havoc. And that time, Matt Nolan couldn't get it in bounds.
It helps when you've got 5 men like Janai Broom as well as Dylan Cardwell who can get out, deny, chase 94 feet.
Well, Broom has been terrific already. He's got 11 points in this game for Auburn. 4 of 6 from the floor. He's got 5 rebounds as well. Inbound to Moore at the left elbow. Moore over to Jalen Williams. Williams dribbling right, stop. Get it out to Moore, top of the key. Back to Williams, just left his center. Up top it goes to Holloway in the March Madness logo. Inside 7 minutes to go first half. Shot clock at 6. Holloway dribbling right. Runs into Mbang. Lost the ball. Poulikinas took it away. Here's Mbang with it for Yale. Up the left side of the floor. Mbang driving left. Gets inside. Floats it up. Hit the glass. Nothing else. Rebound tapped into the hands of Holloway. Here comes Auburn in transition. Aiden Holloway with it. Top of the key. Cut off. Steps back. Fires at 3. Part of the rim no good. Mbang clears the rebound for Yale. Seemed like kind of a rush shot there for Aiden Holloway. Backed up. Thought he was going to wait. And instead just fired the triple. Now a steal by Broom. Broom down the left side. Right to the bucket for a 2-hand slam. Jumped in the passing lane, goes end to end. He's got 13, and it's 31-25 Auburn.
If you're Yale, you can't afford those type of turnovers that lead directly to a bucket in transition. Janai Broom has been spectacular. Steal and a breakaway dunk there.
Timeout taken by Yale with 6:15 to go in the first half. Auburn 31, Yale 25. You're listening to the men's basketball tournament on the Westwood One NCAA Radio Network.
Great-looking uniforms are an expression of teamwork, confidence, and pride. Cintas can help make sure your team is dressed to perform their best every day. We offer workwear and apparel that's comfortable and durable with a modern fit. From work shirts and pants, to polos and khakis, to Oxfords or T-shirts. And it all comes with weekly laundry service and delivery right to you. To learn more, visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
Where are my gymnastics fans at?
Present!
Welcome to Fandom 101. It's NCAA championship time, when every twist, turn, or tumble could be the difference between defeat and victory. Be there when the confetti flies. The NCAA Women's Gymnastics Championships, April 18th and 20th in Fort Worth, Texas. Attendance is encouraged. Passion is mandatory. Buy your seats today at ncaa.com/wgymnastics. Class dismissed.
At Progressive, we love sports and saving you money, so we bundled them together.
Top of the 7th looks like a pitching change as they've set up for a corner kick. The 2 black belts have entered the mat, and the slider is low and away. He heads the ball to midfield. This is quite a kumite. Here comes the roundhouse. Has it got enough gas to get out of here? Unbelievable! They've bundled their home and auto insurance with Progressive. Kick savings pitch.
This is former Auburn center Jason Bosley. Playing for the Tigers taught me a lot, but one thing I took away from my team is the importance of relationships. As a South Point Bank customer and friend, I can tell you South Point Bank values their customer relationships. South Point Bank is a true community bank that wants the very best for their customers and helps point them in the right financial direction. Visit one of their several locations and their new location coming early 2024 to Homewood and see how banking at South Point Bank will value your relationship. War Eagle. Visit southpoint.bank to learn more.
Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Have you ever covered a carpet stain with a rug? Ignored a leaky faucet? Pretended your half-painted living room is supposed to look like that? Well, you're not alone. We've all got unfinished home projects, but there's an easier way. Thumbtack is the app that makes it easier to care for your home. Pull out your phone, and in just a few taps, search, chat, and book highly rated pros right in your neighborhood. Download Thumbtack and start caring for your home the easier way.
Okay, so how weird does it feel to be called someone's fiance? The first time you hear it, you do a double take. Your heart kind of flutters, and before you know it, you go from, let's just enjoy this moment, to, we're planning a fall wedding. That's where Zola comes in. Zola has everything you need to plan your wedding in one place and have fun along the way. From free planning tools like a customizable checklist and website to a venue and vendor discovery tool that matches you with your dream team, everything on Zola is designed to make your wedding journey as easy as possible. And with invites that can be completely customized and a wedding registry packed with gifts you actually want, Zola takes you from save our date to thanks so much without breaking a sweat. From getting engaged to getting married, Zola has everything you need to plan your wedding in one place. Start planning at Zola.com. That's ZOLA.com. 928th Street North, The Furnace.
Janai Broom still seated on the floor. He wanted a foul on that drive. Didn't get the call. Mahoney back in for Yale. Mbang will sit. Cardwell back in for Auburn. And Broom still pleading his case. Will head to the bench.
You're not going to change the official's point. Whistle after 4 or 5 seconds. Matter of fact, you'll never change it. But Broom puts the officials in a difficult spot because he's so physical.
Here's a deep pass to Garum going end-to-end down the left side. A reverse layup with the right hand is good. So finally, Yale able to get a touchdown against that pressure. 31-27 Auburn. Holloway with it up top to Jones between the circles. Jones dribbling left, crosses right, drive down inside, cut off by Wolf, backs up near the three-point line. Throws it up the boards to KD Johnson. 10 to shoot. Holloway taps his head. Puts it on the deck with the left hand. Works his way to the left wing. Fires a leaning three. That's short off the rim. Noling walls off for the Yale rebound. Bulldogs with the ball down by 4. Over to Mahoney on the left side. Bounce it out top to Garum. Garum up top to Wolf. Lob it to Noling. Makes the catch. He was being held by Jones. Noling was able to put it up and in. The foul on the floor. It will be free throws for Matt Noling as Denver Jones picks up his first.
But another bad three-point attempt from Aiden Holloway on one end allows Yale to get out. They're not going to push in transition and get out of control, but they'll be opportunistic. If you're not matched up in transition, they'll find that opportunity. They'll take advantage of. They did that there. Noling at the line for 2 free throws.
Team foul number 9, so it'll be a 1-and-1 for Noling. 62% on the season, and he spins that one out. So Noling unable to capitalize. Auburn with the rebound, up by 4 with the ball. Here's Donaldson up top to Cardwell. Makes the pass right side to Jones. He'll lob it to Williams, right of the lane. Whips it out to Donaldson, left wing. Aram right there on the catch. Donaldson backs up, looks over at Bruce Pearl. Shot clock down to 9. Donaldson with it out front. Donaldson dribbling right, nearly lost the ball. Throws a lob, and Cardwell slammed it in. Cardwell cutting along the left baseline, hammers it down. Auburn back up 6.
Donaldson breaks the defense down with dribble penetration. Rotation comes to stop him. Simply throw the ball up at the rim and let Cardwell do the rest.
Garum out front to Wolf. Makes the chest pass over on the right side to Poulikitis. Poulikitis has not scored in a long while. Here's a pass to Garum cutting down the right side. Laid it in. Great delivery from Danny Wolf. Had it high on the left. Garum cut from the right side, and Wolf found him. Garum's got 4, 33-29 Auburn, 3:50 to go in half number 1.
Wolf's a terrific passer for a big. 3 assists now on the afternoon.
Donaldson top of the key. 3 ball is good. Trey Donaldson with his first bucket. 36-29. Auburn leads by 7. Largest lead of the half for the Tigers right now. Here's Garum over to Wolf, driving right, spins around Cardwell in the paint, lays it up with the left hand, and it spins out no good. Cardwell grabs the rebound off to Donaldson, but a tough start for Danny Wolf. He's just 1 of 7 from the floor. Donaldson over to Williams, now to KD Johnson, driving in the paint, puts it up on the run, banked it way too strong. Noling the rebound, outlet to Garum, dribbles down the left side, cut off by Donaldson in transition. Skip it to Mahoney, bounce it down to Noling, right of the lane. Noling back to Poulikitis, left corner, fires a 3. That's good. Poulikinas had not scored since early in the game. He had 9 points in the first 5:49 of the contest. Nothing until that one. Now he's got 12 and Yale is within 4.
Great skip pass from Noling, but the quickness of the footwork from Poulikinas to be ready on the catch.
Here's a foul out front. Is that going to go against Garham or Williams? There was a collision between the two. I'm not sure if it's going to be an illegal screen against Williams or if they're going to call it against Garham. It is going to be against Jalen Williams. So an illegal screen set by Jalen Williams. That's his second. That'll be an Auburn turnover. It brings us to a timeout with 2:46 to go in the first half. Auburn 36, Yale 32. You are listening to the men's basketball tournament on the Westwood One NCAA Radio Network.
Feeling great starts with a great shave, and great shaves start with Barbasol Shaving Cream. That's Barbasol Shaving Cream, an American classic for over 100 years. Close Shave America, Close Shave Barbasol. Barbasol.
I didn't ask to be thrown in the streets, but I did ask for help, and Covenant House was there for me.
For these kids who didn't ask to be put in this unthinkable situation, Covenant House is there. To learn more, go to safeplacetosleep.org today.
Finding quality candidates for your small business is no little league game, but Indeed can help you cover all your hiring bases. Their all-in-one hiring platform has smart tools to help you attract, screen, and hire quality candidates. And they don't just help you hire faster. 93% of employers agree Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites, according to a recent Indeed survey. Nix the hassle. Start hiring. Learn more at Indeed.com/credit to expand your team today.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds, which could be life-changing. I mean, you could put that money towards concert tickets for your daughter to see that singer who sings about painful breakups. And one song will inspire your little beauty to break up with that beast she's dating, Brian. Instead, she'll date someone who's nice and worthy of her love, not someone who addresses you and your spouse as bro. And it's all because you could save money switching at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates, not available in all states.
Where are my basketball fans at? Present. Welcome to Fandom 101. The NCAA men's hoop season is here, meaning it's time for you to bring a little charisma and chaos for your squad. Be the sixth man in the stand. NCAA Division I men's basketball. Attendance is encouraged. Passion is mandatory. Buy your seats today at ncaa.com/MVP tickets. Class dismissed.
From now through the national title game, stream every game of the NCAA men's tournament on Westwood One, sponsored by Wendy's. You can listen to all our broadcasts live on the official NCAA March Madness app on our website, westwood1sports.com, or by asking Alexa to open Westwood One Sports. Get a Dave's single for just $1 and a Dave's double for just $2 with the offers in the Wendy's app. Wendy's, the official hamburger of March Madness. Limited time offer at participating U.S. Wendy's. Redeem in Wendy's app. Account registration required. See offer in Wendy's app for details. 2:46 to go first half. Auburn 36, Yale 32. You know, a lot was made about Yale coming all the way across the country to play the SEC champs. But Yale has played some top-notch competition this year. They hung with Kansas early in the year. They were up here, played at Gonzaga. You're familiar with Spokane. I know you were at that game, Dan. And a Yale team, despite the fact that final score was tilted in Gonzaga's favor, they did some really good things in that game. As Nolan gets down low, spins, can't finish, then a foul on the rebound is going to go against Auburn. And more free throws coming up as August Mahoney hit the deck. Bruce Pearl is screaming it's a flop. I would respectfully disagree.
As would I. I mean, you look at the second Auburn player from the outside pushed his teammate into Poulikinas.
Foul is against Denver Jones. That's his second. And Mahoney will go to the free throw line to shoot two. Later on, we'll select the play of the day, sponsored by Old Spice. Introducing Old Spice Total Body Deodorant Spray, giving you 24/7 freshness from pits to toes with daily use. Mahoney makes the first free throw. He's got 9. One more free throw. The final of that game at Gonzaga was 86-71, but Yale actually had a double-digit lead in the first half of that game.
They controlled the pace early in that game, which is one of the keys here this afternoon at the Spokane Arena.
Mahoney's second free throw good. Yale back within 2, 36-34, 2:20 to go first half. Jones driving left, gets into the lane, and he's fouled going up. Jones is going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. That foul is against Mahoney. He just picked up his 3rd. Boy, that is a big call. August Mahoney, his 3rd foul. And free throws coming up for Denver Jones. We saw foul trouble mount for UAB in our first game. Yaxel Lendenborg and Christian Coleman, the starting front court, each had 3 first-half fouls. And now August Mahoney of Yale with 3 first-half fouls as Denver Jones rims in the first free throw.
And that's important because Mahoney shares ball handling duties with M-Bag, but he's also a terrific shooter. Graham, comes in replace of Mahoney. He's played well himself this afternoon. 4 points, only averages 2 a game on the season.
Jones' second free throw is good. So that's 9 points for him. Well, as Dan mentioned, Garum is back in the ball game as Mahoney sits with the 3 fouls. Yale ball in the backcourt, 38-34, Auburn. M-Bang with the dribble will bring it across the timeline. He'll hand it off for Poulikitis. Poulikitis out to Garum in the March Madness logo near the midcourt circle. Garum puts it on the deck with the left hand. Fires a pass to Noling and went off his hands. It's tipped and Broom has the steal for Auburn. A little too much mustard on that one, I think. A fastball fired too high. And Noling unable to come down with it. Another Yale turnover.
Yeah. Needed a 30-mile-per-hour pitch in that instance. Threw it about 65.
Broom has it left of the lane. Spins, gets down to the baseline, makes a pass to the corner. It's stolen by M-Bang. Great job by M-Bang to come in and get the steal. He'll bounce it to Wolf. Wolf lost control of it. Noling, though, runs it down over in the right corner. Noling brings the dribble up the boards. Noling dribbling to the top of the key. Get it out to Garum. Garum wants a screen from Noling. One dribble over to the left. Makes the pass over to Wolf on the right side. Shot clock is at 11. Bounce pass to Poulikitis on the left. Shot clock is at 8. Poulikitis dribbling left down to the baseline. Spins, working on Donaldson. Fadeaway 15-footer is up and short. Broom's got another rebound. That's already 7 rebounds for Janai Broom to go along with his 13 points. Donaldson driving through traffic at the other end, making Johnson. Throws it back out to Donaldson now with 1:03 to go before the break. 38-34 Auburn. Donaldson will hand it off to KD Johnson, top of the key, dribbling left. Johnson down the lane, puts it up, missed it short off the window. Broom the offensive rebound. Lost it, gets it back. Out to Donaldson, now to Chaney Johnson. Driving to the rim for a 2-hand slam and 1. Oh, Chaney Johnson driving inside, hammering it down, and the foul against Danny Wolf.
Holy cow, right-hand side of the floor. 2 dribbles to his left, elevates. Help side nowhere to be found. Danny Wolf tries to contest from behind. That was a bad decision. Just let him get the 2-hand dunk, move on to the other end of the floor.
Second foul against Wolf. That'll get Samson Allerton back into the ball game. And Chaney Johnson will go to the free throw line, nearly a 74% free throw shooter. And his free throw is good. So an electrifying three-point play for Johnson. 41-34 Auburn now with 45 seconds to go in the first half. M-Bang across the timeline. M-Bang driving right down the lane, lays it up. No, Allerton tried to tip it in. That's no good. Broom's got the rebound. Auburn will be slow here. About a 6-second difference between game and shot clock. Donaldson will bring it across the timeline. He got there with 1 second to spare.
M-Bang would love to have that back. Terrific move straight down the lane, just couldn't finish.
Man, he got right to the front of the rim, too. Donaldson dribbles right, goes behind his back, spins left, stop at the free throw line, being hawked by M-Bang. Over to Chaney Johnson, left wing 3 on the way is flat. Rebound tip, Moore's got it for Auburn. 5 seconds left, and Moore lost it out of bounds. So it'll be Yale ball with 5.9 to go. Bulldogs down 7. James Jones will bring Mahoney back in. He's also going to bring Wolf back in, so the 2 guys in foul trouble. But great offensive players, and hoping they can help Yale get a score going into the locker room. Noling to inbound. Gets it into M-Bang. 4 seconds left. M-Bang into the front court. Dribbles down the left side. Lost control of it into the hands of Moore, and that will be the end of the first half. So turnovers a problem for Yale throughout this first half. That is their 9th of the half as they give it away. And Auburn will take a 7-point lead into the locker room. Stay with us for the Wendy's NCAA Tournament Halftime Report. We'll hear from Alabama coach Nate Oates coming up at the half, sponsored by Wendy's, the official hamburger of March Madness. 9 Yale turnovers. That's what they average per game for the season. A big reason Auburn has this 7-point lead.
Yeah, not only the 9 turnovers in the first half, finished the last 2.5 minutes 0 of 4 from the field, just when you thought they were creeping back in and they were going to make it a tight, maybe one-possession game going into the half.
Halftime score, Auburn 41, Yale 34. When we return, we'll head back to our studios for the Wendy's Halftime Report. From the Westwood One NCAA Radio Network, this is the men's basketball tournament.
It's game day at Jim's house, and the spread is impressive.
Mike's already done some damage with the hot wings, and now he's dropping back and going deep for another slice of pizza.
I sure hope he brought the Pepto.
Mike knows the Pepto-Bismol provides fast 5-symptom relief from unexpected stomach upsets. He's no rookie.
The way he's throwing back those nachos, he's the GOAT.
Be ready for game day with Pepto-Bismol.
When you have nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea.
Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
Opening day is coming.
And we can already hear the buzz in this ballpark.
Get ready for the season with SiriusXM and MLB Network Radio.
Shohei Ohtani brings them to their feet.
You'll hear every MLB game on SiriusXM, including your hometown announcers on the all-new SiriusXM app.
It is out of here.
And talk about the game on MLB Network Radio, the only 24/7 baseball channel on radio. SiriusXM 89 and the SiriusXM app.
O'Reilly. Protect your engine with Shell Rotella Motor Oil at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Shell Rotella provides triple action to help control wear, deposits, and emissions, and adapts to your driving conditions. Right now, save $5 on all 1-gallon Shell Rotella products. Limits apply. See your local O'Reilly Auto Parts store or O'ReillyAuto.com. O'Reilly Auto Parts.
At Progressive, we know money can't buy happiness. But money did buy your boat, where you find peace fishing, unlike at home with 3 teenage daughters. Because fish never argue about who stole whose crop top, or get mad the other fish used up all the hot water. No, they just swim around, never embarrassed to be seen with you in public. So save money by bundling your boat or RV insurance with home or auto from Progressive. And buy more happiness, or something close to it. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers, not available in all states.
Welcome to the Wendy's NCAA Tournament Halftime Report. Get a Dave's single for just $1 and a Dave's double for just $2 with the offers in the Wendy's app. Wendy's, the official hamburger of March Madness. Limited time offer at participating U.S. Wendy's. Redeem in Wendy's app. Account registration required. See offer in Wendy's app for details. Now, here's your host, Brad Heller.
Welcome inside the Westwood One Studios in Los Angeles. Halftime for Auburn and Yale in Spokane. After that one's finished, it's another 4-13 matchup, this time out of the West region. Alabama and Colonial champ Charleston. The Cougars were a 12 seed last year, winning a school record 31 games, and they followed that up with another 27 wins this year, including the last 12 in a row. Meanwhile, Bama has struggled since the calendar turned to March, but head coach Nate Oates has reason to believe the Crimson Tide can make a run. He sat down with our Ryan Radke.
Well, Coach, congratulations on getting back to the NCAA tournament. It has been a very good year for your program again. I know down the stretch, 2-4 in your last 6 games. What are you hoping to maybe clean up from that stretch as you reset now and begin the tournament?
I mean, we got a healthy finally. You know, those 6 games, we didn't have our full roster available to us with Reitzel being out and Griffin being out, so they'll both be available. So it'd be good to get back healthy. You know, we got to get back to where we're guarding a little better. Our defense hasn't been our strong suit this year, but I feel like if we can shore that up a little bit, we got a chance. Because when we were healthy, we had the number 1 offense in the country. We're still pretty close to having a number 1 offense in the country. So get back to getting the ball moving, getting some shots trapping for us with some of our better players out there, more minutes, and then defensively, it's when you get your full rotation of guys, it's a little bit easier to be great on defense.
Tell me about your backcourt between Sears and Estrada, two guys that have been so good for you throughout the course of the year. Give us a little insight into what those guys have done for your team.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Sears has been with us 2 years now. He's our second leading scorer last year. You know, behind Brandon, he's been our leading scorer. He can really put it in the hole. He's been good getting Aaron in, kind of helped enable Mark to play off the ball a little bit, on the ball some, both. You know, Aaron's been able to get downhill. He's had a triple-double. He's been close a couple other times. You know, he can rebound it well for a guard, which helps us get out and transition quicker. He can really pass it. But, you know, the two of those guys together kind of get in the lane, open shots up for some of our other shooters. You know, Rylan, Reitzel, Sam Walters, you know, some of our guys that can knock down shots. They've been able to create some shots for them.
When you look at you and Charleston on paper, there's a lot of numbers that are similar. How much similarity do you see when you put on the tape as to what they do and what you do?
They're real similar. Shoot, you know, I hadn't really gotten a chance to watch them play much till we got them in the draw on Sunday night. I mean, they play fast. They shoot a lot of threes. They run similar actions, a lot of 5-out stuff. They've got, you know, a center that can step out, knock down a three in Brezovic, but he can really pass. I mean, to me, that's one of the best things he does is pass it. And Smith doesn't miss many open threes, and they're trying to find him open threes as often as they can. Policelli's a big kind of stretch four that we like to play with. They're very similar to how we want to play offensively, and, you know, both programs, the offense is significantly better than the defense. So we might be looking at the first team to 100. I don't know, but I'm sure both coaches are trying to get their teams to guard a little bit better than what they currently are.
Coach, thanks very much. Good luck. We appreciate the time.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Alabama head coach Nate Oates will send it back to the Westwood One Broadcast Center now in Los Angeles.
All right, when we return, we'll check scores and highlights from everything going on so far today. You're listening to the men's basketball tournament on the Westwood One NCAA Radio Network.
This March, Wendy's has some amazing deals on their hamburgers made with fresh, never frozen beef.
Like a juicy Dave's single for $1 and a fresh $2 Dave's double with in-app offer.
It's such a good deal, we wrote a little ditty about it.
Get it for $1. Dave's single, order in the app. Dave's single, get it for $1. Choose wisely, choose Wendy's official hamburger March Madness.
Limited time offer. Participating U.S. Wendy's. See offer details and redeem at Wendy's app. Account registration required. Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S. and Alaska.
Progressive presents Renter's MVP's Most Valuable Possessions. Today's MVP, Tom Kelly's carbon fiber mountain bike. Because more than riding his carbon fiber mountain bike, Tom loves telling people about his carbon fiber mountain bike. Friends, family, even a local barista knows about his carbon fiber mountain bike. And that's why Tom's carbon fiber mountain bike, if you haven't heard about it, is today's MVP. Keep your most valuable possessions protected by bundling your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
Getting ready to take on spring? Make your first move with the reliable performance and power of Steel battery tools. From hedge trimmers and mowers to string trimmers and more, save on select Steel battery tools. Right now, save $50 on the RMA 460V lawnmower battery set. Real Steel. Find yours at steelusa.com. With AK30 battery and AL101 charger. Offer valid for a limited time only while supplies last. See participating dealer for details.
Without the ones like you, who work tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. Hospitals, factories, schools, and power plants, they all depend on you. No matter the weather, emergency, or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. At Grainger, we're here for you with professional-grade industrial supplies. Count on real-time product availability and fast delivery. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Great-looking uniforms are an expression of teamwork, confidence, and pride. Cintas can help make sure your team is dressed to perform their best every day. We offer workwear and apparel that's comfortable and durable with a modern fit. From work shirts and pants, to polos and khakis, to Oxfords or T-shirts. And it all comes with weekly laundry service and delivery right to you. To learn more, visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
I didn't ask to be thrown in the streets, but I did ask for help, and Covenant House was there for me.
For these kids who didn't ask to be put in this unthinkable situation, Covenant House is there. To learn more, go to safeplacetosleep.org today.
Welcome back to Westwood One's exclusive coverage of the men's basketball tournament from the Verizon Studios. I'm Brad Heller. Get the network you can rely on for your phone and your home internet and save. Find the plan that's right for you at Verizon.com. Your halftime score in Spokane. Auburn leads Yale 41-34. Elsewhere, they're at the half in India.
This March, Wendy's is fueling the madness with amazing deals on their hamburgers made with fresh, never frozen beef.
Like a juicy Dave's single for $1 and a fresh $2 Dave's double with in-app offer.
It's such a good deal, we wrote a little ditty about it.
Get it for $1. Dave's single, order in the app. Dave's single, get it for $1. Choose wisely, choose Wendy's, official hamburger March Madness.
Limited time offer. Participating U.S. Wendy's. See offer details and redeem at Wendy's app. Account registration required. Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S. and Alaska.
Looking for a bank that values your business as much as you do? This is Jason Bosley, and let me tell you about South Point Bank. My friends at South Point Bank know what your business requires to help maintain successful day-to-day operations and growth. Their team of commercial bankers provides tailored business services to point you towards your financial goals. South Point Bank makes it their business to learn about yours. To learn more about South Point Bank business services, stop by one of their branches or visit South Point Bank online at southpoint.bank. War Eagle.
Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
The Super Bowl.
Roundtable.
College basketball.
The Arena in front.
The Masters.
Feinbaum.
College football playoffs.
Our season never ends.
Listen live or on demand on the Jocks 94.5 app, Alexa, or your home smart speaker.
#Jock City.
Ever wonder why your business doesn't show up on online search maps, but your competitors do? It's hundreds of things. Things that Cumulus Boost can identify and fix. And that's how we boost your findability. CumulusBoost.com. CUMULUS Boost.com.
The 23rd. Welcome to Talkville, the ultimate Smallville rewatch podcast. Title Transference aired October 27, 2004. Director James Marshall, writers Todd Slavkin, Darren Swimmer. I really like this episode, and I'm surprised that you don't like it as much as you thought you did.
I actually respect your opinion more than I respect my own in general. When you say things are good and I check them out, they are.
Jump in now or catch up on any of the past seasons of Talkville on YouTube or wherever you listen.
Cumulus Podcast Network presents Grilling JR with the voice of wrestling's Jim Ross. Join us every Thursday morning as Conrad Thompson, the godfather of wrestling, grills JR like you've never heard before, uncut and uncensored. Enjoy wherever you listen.
The Jocks 94.5 mobile app. Search WJOX at the App Store. Download to your smartphone or tablet and take us with you wherever you go. Never miss a minute of your favorite Jocks shows or podcasts. Jocks 94.5. On air, everywhere.
The Ed Milet Show showcases the greatest peak performers sharing their journey, knowledge, and thought leadership. Sebastian Maniscalco.
I'm a comedian. In my 20s, I wasn't in a company, and I didn't know how marketing, sales.
Yeah, you're a brand, you're a company.
Yeah, and
like Jay-Z says, I'm a businessman.
Yeah.
To that, remind me not to quote any hip-hop lyrics again. That was just a big miss.
When you first said it, I'm like, yeah, he's a businessman.
Yeah, I nailed it at the end. I pulled it together. It just took me a minute.
The Ed Milet Show is available on YouTube or wherever you listen.
Or at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, and Rite Aid.
Welcome back to the Spokane Arena here in Spokane, Washington. Halftime, our second game of the day. It's the 4-seed Auburn on top of the 13-seed Yale, 41-34. Let's check the halftime stats, sponsored by Barbasol. Feeling great starts with a great shave, and great shave start with Barbasol shaving cream. For whatever your day brings, choose Barbasol. Barbasol, it's a can of can-do. Auburn finished at 50% in the first half, 15 of 30, despite going just 3 of 10 from three-point range. They were 8 of 9 at the free throw line. Janai Broome, as advertised, the near double-double in the first half. He had 13 points and 9 rebounds, 5 of 8 from the floor. Denver Jones had 9 points for Auburn. Meanwhile, for Yale, the Bulldogs at 41%. They went 11 of 27, 4 of 9 from three-point range. Remember, the Bulldogs early in the game made all 3 of their first threes, but then went cold after that. They were 8 of 11 at the free throw line. John Poulikitis led the way for Yale in that first half. He had 12. August Mahoney had 10. Tough half for Danny Wolf, the Yale big man, just 1 of 8 from the floor. We talked about the Yale turnovers, 9 of them in the first half. Auburn with a 13-2 advantage in points off turnovers. The other big story from the first half, if you were with us, Chad Baker-Mazzara of Auburn ejected 3 minutes into the game after receiving a flagrant 2 foul. He and August Mahoney ran into each other in transition, and Chad Baker-Mazzara with a little bit of an elbow throw. The officials looked at it, determined it was a flagrant 2, and he was ejected from the game. All right, time for Dan Dickow's Keys to the second half, sponsored by NetSuite. Now through April 15th, NetSuite is offering a one-of-a-kind flexible financing program. Head to netsuite.com/hoops right now. That's netsuite.com/hoops. What do you got, Dan?
Well, I think for Yale, you've got to get Danny Wolf going. 1 of 8 from the field in the first half. He averages nearly 15 and 10 on the season. He's only got 2 at the half. And for Auburn, keep up the pressure. Those 9 turnovers that they have forced have led to a 13-2 advantage in points off turnovers.
This has been the Wendy's NCAA Tournament Halftime Report. Get a Dave's single for just $1 and a Dave's double for just $2 with the offers in the Wendy's app. Wendy's, the official hamburger of March Madness. Limited time offer at participating U.S. Wendy's. Redeem in Wendy's app. Account registration required. See offer in Wendy's app for details. Halftime here in Spokane. It's Auburn 41, Yale 34. When we return, we'll have the start of the second half. You're listening to the men's basketball tournament on the Westwood One NCAA Radio Network.
Texting privacy policy and terms and conditions posted at textplan.us. Texting enrolls for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message and data rates may apply. Reply stop, opt out. Minimum purchase required. Interest accrues from date of purchase but is waived if paid within promotional period. Go to windowappointmentnow.com for full offer details.
Hey, college hoops fans, it's the best time of year again. And if you're a homeowner, there's more to love than just incredible basketball action. Because right now, you can save hundreds of dollars replacing your old windows and doors with Renewal by Andersen, sponsor of Westwood One's coverage of the NCAA men's basketball tournament. Right now, save $377 off every window and $777 off every door. Just text March to 323232 for your free consultation and free price quote on top quality, affordable Renewal by Andersen windows or patio doors for no dollars down, no payments, and no interest for a year. That's right, you don't pay a dime for an entire year. Text March to 323232 right now to save $377 off every window and $777 off every door. But hurry, these big dollar savings won't last long. Text March to 323232 before the savings madness ends.
O'Reilly. You need parts? O'Reilly Auto Parts has parts. Need them fast? We've got fast. No matter what you need, we have thousands of professional parts people doing
4-on-4, a brief transition moment. Bezembang picks up his dribble and finds Mahoney. Now it's Noling. Broom supposed to be covering Wolf on backside help instead, and that's going to be out of bounds. Yale ball deflected away by Aiden Holloway. Holloway, a first year, has made the most three-pointers on this Auburn team with 52, but he's only shooting a meager 32% from the field. Not three-pointers, from the field. And bang. Finds Poulikitis. Poulikitis receives a very high screen from Wolf. Poulikitis, heat check three, is good! John Poulikitis! And he single-handedly dragged the Yale Bulldogs back into this game. Auburn 43, Yale 42. Jones looking to answer. No good. Off to the right. Rebounded by Wolf. Yale now has a chance to take the lead. Down one. Wolf finds Mahoney. Poulikitis now receives the screen. Poulikitis to Noling. Noling sizing up. He has a lot of moves to go to. Goes in his bag, drives to the left side, and he's fouled. Matt Noling will go to the line for two, down one. John Poulikitis with just an electric performance so far. He's 6 of 8 from the field for 18 points, 5 of 6 from beyond the arc. First free throw, Nolan, no good. Right rim. Samson Alaton checks in for Danny Wolf. Wolf again has 3 fouls. Alaton, the first year and the highest ever Yale recruit. It is rare for a first year to get any playing time on a James Jones team. So Alaton being in this game says a lot about the trust that Jones has in him. Noling with a free throw to tie the game. It's good. 43 up. 17-16 remaining in the third. Yale has erased a 7-point halftime deficit. Janai Broom double teamed. Oh, they're going to say it's a foul on Noling before the steal. It was Alaton and Noling who rotated into Janai Broom, trapping him in the corner. And they're going to say that they caught Broom on the arm. Inbounding, Chris Moore finds Janai Broom. Working on Alaton. The help comes over from Bezembang, but Janai Broom traveled first. Noling on the inbound. Finds Alaton. Back to Noling, and Noling will bring this one up the court. And now he dishes to Mahoney. Mahoney calling for a high screen. Finds Noling, who has his back to the basket about 10 feet behind the three-point line. Noling still backing down, searching for space. Finds Mahoney left side. He thinks about a three instead. He drives inside, floater, fouled in the lane. That's going to be a foul on Denver Jones. That might be his third as well. It is his third. So Denver Jones now in foul trouble. And it's a tie game. Mahoney to the line for two. Mahoney, first free throw, no good. Mahoney, the senior guard from Saratoga Springs, New York. Second shot from the lefty, rolls in. Here's Donaldson, finds Janai Broom. In the post, offensive foul. That's going to be on Johnson. Chaney Johnson with an offensive foul. Tremendous defense from Samson Alaton, drawing the contact on his chest and then hitting the deck. Mbang. Guarded half-heartedly in the backcourt, excuse me. Noling. Back to the basket at the three-point line, finds a swinging Mbang. Mbang to Alaton, back to Mbang. Alaton sets the screen for Mbang. Mbang is wide open for three, instead finds Alaton on the inside, who has it blocked by Broom as he was looking to throw it down. Johnson now the other way. Got a little bit too ambitious under the basket and had to throw it like a quarterback out to Janai Broom. My oh my, what a block from Janai Broom, sweeping that one out from under the basket. Samson Alaton, the whole arena got quiet for a moment. It was like they were certain he was going to dunk it, and Broom drives to the basket on the other end and is fouled by Alaton. And Broom is going to be on the floor. Oh, and Broom appears hurt. We'll have an update on him when we get back. 44-43, Bulldogs over Tigers. We'll be right back.
Right now, by
I'm Christine Lisi. Day 2 NCAA tournament. Auburn, the East Region's 4 seed, has had its hands full with 13 seed Yale today. Tigers down 44-43, 15 and a half minutes remaining second half. Colorado's up 54-52 on Florida, just under 17 to go in the second half. Finals, top overall seed, defending national champ Connecticut put up 52 in the first half on the way to a 91-52 rout of Stetson. Northwestern got 27 from Ryan Langborg, 12 in overtime. Wildcats a 77-65 OT victory over Florida Atlantic. Baylor 92, Colgate 67, Clemson 77, New Mexico 56, San Diego State over UAB 69-65. Another early exit by Kentucky. Coach John Calipari wondering if he should change his approach to constructing the roster. ESPN college basketball analyst Jay Billis.
I get what Cal is saying, but he's going to continue to recruit the best talent, whether they're 18, 19, 20.
Women's first round, number 1 overall seed South Carolina rolled past Presbyterian 91-39.
ESPN Radio is presented by Progressive Commercial Insurance. It flexes to fit your business's needs. From quick repairs to adjustable coverages and even payment options, Progressive.
From the field, Broom has 15. Make that 16 as that free throw is good. Here's Broom with his second free throw. It's good. Matt Noling, deep inbound to Bez Mbang, cutting toward the basket. Mbang, layup, it's good and one! Bez Mbang! Shot like a lightning bolt from one end of the court to the other. And put that one in high off the backboard. And what a pass from Matt Noling. Noling on one end of the court, threw it all the way to about 3/4 on the other side. Bez Mbang caught that pass just right in front of us here, almost at the 3-point line. Yale in the lead, 46-45. Mbang looking to make it 2 with this and 1 free throw. No good, front of the rim, rebound Auburn. And a defense chant is broken out here in the Spokane Veterans Memorial Arena as Holloway puts a dribble between his legs, swings out to KJ Johnson on the left side. That's Donaldson tapping the top of his head. Williams, deep 3-point attempt. It's good. What an answer from Jalen Williams. Wow. Tigers back in the lead. And Mbang, guarded by Moore. Now it's Wolf, guarded by Cardwell. Inside, Wolf dishes to Poulikitis. Poulikitis, the leading scorer in this game, passes back to Wolf. Now Poulikitis at the 3-point line where he's made 5 tonight. Step back, gets it to fall down, but he's blocked by Cardwell. And Cardwell now running the transition. From one highlight to another. Poulikitis absolutely destroyed his defender's ankles and was summarily blocked by Cardwell on the help defense. Williams on the left side. Cardwell, now Donaldson. KD Johnson, deep 3, no good, back of the rim. Offensive rebound, Auburn, but it's going to go out of bounds. Now it was Cardwell who was tipping it back out to his perimeter shooters, but it escaped all of them. Turnover. Noling, inbounding. With all these deep passes, we might see the Tigers go to a different coverage. But Wolf driving inside. He struggled tonight, but he's driving in now. Auburn gets a hand on the ball. They're going to say it's a foul. They're going to say it's a foul on the floor. Auburn pleading for a jump ball call or a travel. That's Auburn's 5th foul. 14 minutes remaining here in the second. Only one more foul to give. Mbang will inbound. Poulikitis cutting, receives a screen from Noling. Mbang has to inbound. He gets it. It's going to be deflected off of Auburn, they say, and it will remain Yale ball. That one was close. That one was very close. I think it hit Jalen Williams' foot right before it went out of bounds. Mbang with a very low pass. Mbang now has 5 more seconds to inbound on the reset. Mbang on the inbound. He has Mahoney. And the foul is going to go on Auburn. It's going to go on Auburn. That's going to be Chris Moore called for the foul. Auburn now with 6. Auburn fans very unhappy. They did have a legitimate gripe with the way Mbang was moving under the basket. It was out of bounds. Mbang is not allowed to move his feet, and he was shuffling just a bit. Mbang on the inbound, out of bounds. Couldn't find Noling. Checking back in, Denver Jones with 3 fouls. And Moore will come out. Also with 3 fouls for Auburn is Jalen Williams, the forward. He's the school record holder for the most career games played with 140. A lot of experience from the senior. Alley-oop, there's Jalen Williams. Finishes the slam. Auburn emerges with a 4-point lead from that possession. Yale needs to answer. Poulikitis coming off the screen, thinks about another 3. Noling, hook shot, short. Rebound Williams. Auburn with a chance to really grab some momentum here. It's KD Johnson swinging all the way right side. Denver Jones 3-pointer. It's good, rattles home. Auburn is back up 7, and Coach James Jones calls a timeout. He will have 2 remaining after this one. Auburn bench amped up. Tigers up 7, 13:23 remaining here in the second. We'll be right back. 53-46, Tigers over Bulldogs. I'm Carter Deweese broadcasting for WIBC Yale Student Radio Network. After allowing Yale to retake the lead, the Auburn Tigers have retaken the 7-point advantage they held over Yale at halftime. Mbang. Wolf, guarded by Cardwell. Mbang sets a screen for Wolf. Wolf on the inside, loses it. It's going to stay Yale ball. K.D. Johnson saying he didn't touch it. Oh, they're going to say it's a foul on K.D. Johnson. Excuse me. So a foul on K.D. Johnson. That is his third. Danny Wolf with some very crucial 1-and-1 free throws here. First free throw from the sophomore. No good. Long rebound. Trey Donaldson. Yale now 10 of 17 from the line in this game. Auburn is 12 of 13. So Yale shooting less than 60%, and Auburn is at 93%. Johnson, top of the key, step back over Nick Townsend. No good, it's short. That's going to be out of bounds, Yale ball. It was last off Trey Donaldson. Into the game for the Bulldogs is Nick Townsend. He is in for Matt Noling. 5 on the floor for the Tigers are Williams, K.D. Johnson, Trey Donaldson, Dylan Cardwell, and Chaney Johnson. Wolf thinks about a three, going to drive inside instead. Dishes out to Mbang, who motioned toward the basket, but instead passes to Townsend. Townsend inside, Wolf. Wolf in the lane, pump fakes. He's going to go up with his right hand inside the lane. It's short. Rebounded by Auburn, and they're pushing the other way. Wolf has just not been able to get it going. Wolf, the leading scorer in this Yale basketball team, is now 2 of 10 on the night. He has 4 points. Backing down in the post is Jalen Williams. He's on Nick Townsend, and he puts in a beautiful hook shot with his left hand. Mbang pushing ahead. There's Mahoney. Mahoney already at the three-point line. Picks up his dribble. Now sends it to Mbang, who dishes to Wolf. Wolf with a nifty left-handed bounce pass to Poulikitis. Poulikitis in the post. Step back mid-range. It's good. Poulikitis asking for a foul for the tug on his jersey. Yale down 7. Donaldson to Denver Jones. And that's going to be an off-ball foul. It's going to be on Townsend. That's his first, and that's going to take us to another media timeout. Auburn 55, Yale 48. 11-16 remaining here in the second half. Stay with us. You're listening live from Spokane, Washington as Janai Broom is checked back in and inbounds it for the Tigers. Broom immediately goes to work after receiving the pass back on Danny Wolf and puts it in. Broom now with 19 and the Tigers are up 9, 57-48. Bez Mbang finds Wolf. Wolf off the off-ball screen is going to dish to Townsend on the inside, who's guarded by Chaney Johnson. Townsend creates space, puts it up, thought he was fouled, puts it in. Nick Townsend with a tough finish off the glass. 10:36 remaining. Denver Jones inside Janai Broom, he's doubled. Doesn't know where the open man is, he eventually finds him. It's a deep three-point attempt. It's good from Chris Moore. Yale not quick enough on the help defense, and Auburn's up 10, their largest lead of the night. "10 minutes for Yale to overcome this 10-point deficit, and it'll be an off-ball foul on Trey Donaldson, who fouled John Poulikitis as he was receiving the give. That's Auburn's 8th foul, 1-and-1 free throws for John Poulikitis. Poulikitis, the overall leading scorer in this game with 20. Free throw from Poulikitis is good. Second free throw from the guard from Naperville, Illinois. No good. Janai Broom inside, triple team, puts it up, no good. I'm not sure who they're going to call that foul on, given there were 3 defenders. There, we'll say it's on Poulikitis. Caught him on the arm. Not sure what the delay is here. But now Janai Broom ready to shoot his 2 free throws. No good, off the front of the rim. Broom, a 60% free throw shooter. He had made all 6 on the night prior to that sequence at the free throw line and makes 1 of 2, so that makes him 7 of 8 for 88%. 5 on the floor for the Bulldogs now. Wolf, Mbang, Garam, Townsend, and Mahoney. So Poulikitis, the leading scorer for the Bulldogs, will take a breath. Wolf to Garam. Garam in the right corner. Jab step. Almost loses it. Instead dishes to Wolf. Wolf glances up at the shot clock, drives inside on his left hand, puts it in. Wolf hits the deck. In the camera section, hope they're okay over there. Big 7-footer came tumbling toward him. Yale down 8. Donaldson finds Denver Jones, who falls over. 2-on-1 in the fast break. It's Mbang behind the back pass to Garam. Garam with a great layup off the backboard. Crafty move. He was on the left side. He found the right. Put it up off the glass. And a gorgeous behind the back pass from Bez Mbang. Denver Jones creating space in the mid-range. Puts it in. Auburn back up 8. But these Bulldogs won't go away. Townsend to Mahoney. Hands it off. Mahoney finds Garami. Receives the screen from Wolf. Wolf is open off the pick and pop. He's going to take it for 3. The big man knocks it down. The big bad Danny Wolf. Bulldogs down 5. Maybe that's the shot that'll get him going. And this Yale crowd is on their feet. On the inside, it was Mahoney who fell down, and Chaney Johnson put in a layup. Lead back to 7 for the Tigers. Garam on the left side finds Mbang. Mbang, phantom screen from Wolf, now dishes it to Wolf, standing on the S of the March Madness logo. Wolf, step back 3, heat check, no good. Not often you see a 7-footer move like that. Janai Broom, swing pass to Denver Jones, knocks down a 3. Yale just left him wide open. Auburn's lead back to 10. Broom has done a great job distributing from the post tonight. Mbang now takes a 3. He answers. Bez Mbang, his defensive player of the year, but he can shoot too. Auburn up 7, and Mbang's into it. He's guarding Trey Donaldson almost at the half-court line, but now Broom receives it. Denver Jones thought about a heat check. He loses the ball. It's stolen by Mbang. Bulldogs down 7. It's Garam on the inside. Garam dribbles all the way back out to the three-point line, and Yale will reset their offense. Wolf, guarded by Cardwell. Mahoney, inside to Wolf. Wolf has some room, loses it. It'll stay Yale ball. And as we're under 8 minutes, that takes us to our under 8-minute media timeout. The Yale Bulldogs down 7 in a truly back and forth matchup. You do not want to miss these last 6.5 minutes, folks. Coverage right here on WIBC-X, Yale Student Radio Network through Westwood One. We will be right back.
Their support enhances NCAA championships and the educational and athletic experiences of nearly 500,000 NCAA student athletes. All right, fans, time to get on your feet again. Make some noise. Your Bulldog and Tiger Spirit squads will be tossing out special March Madness basketball socks to our loudest fans. So let's hear ya. Substitutions returning for the Bulldogs will be number 4, John Mulakidis, as well as 22, Matt Foley. In for the Tigers, number 0, Kennedy Johnson. 1, Aiden
Auburn 68, Yale 61. 6:32 remaining in this second half. Yassine Garam on the inbound. He's out there with Poulikitis, Mahoney, Wolf, and Nolan. Inbounds to Mahoney, and he's fouled. Mahoney will go to the line for 1-and-1. He's fouled. That's a blocking foul on Holloway. That's a very important ninth foul for Auburn. That is their last foul in the single bonus. Anytime they're whistled from here on out, it'll be an automatic 2 free throws for the Bulldogs. Free throw from Mahoney is good. Yale down 6. Mahoney, free throw, rattles out. Rebounded by Cardwell. So it's Auburn up 6 with possession. Aiden Holloway has Jalen Williams to his right, and he has Chris Moore in the corner. But it's Cardwell who sets the screen for him, and KD Johnson awaits on the left. Losing the ball is Williams. It's Wolf manning the court the other way. Mahoney, transition 3. No good. It's going to be out of bounds. Yale ball. Yale ball. There was a scrap under the basket. It was hard to tell who was even doing what, but Yassine Garam hit it off Holloway. And Yale retains possession, and Garam checks out. A hard-fought 14 minutes for Yassine Garam tonight. He brings so much energy on the floor. Bezembang inbounds to Wolf. Wolf at the three-point line. He's made one already. Here's the second. It's way short. Barely even catches rim. Auburn section chanting air ball. They didn't hear it hit the rim. Donaldson gets a screen from Cardwell. He pulls up from mid-range. No good. Long rebound. Loose ball. Rebounded by Donaldson. And that's going to be a foul on Mahoney. That's his 4th. Yale's 6th team foul, so it is their last team foul before free throws, but now Mahoney is 1 foul away from fouling out. Coach Jones looks like he's going to leave Mahoney on the court. No, Garam is going to check back in. So Mahoney's minutes will be saved for the last crucial ones here in Spokane, as the senior captain checks out of this game with 4 fouls. That's a big impact to Yale's shooting. Bezembang on the steal. Immediately after the inbound, Bezembang came out of nowhere to take that one away. Poulikitis thought about another 3. Now Poulikitis driving inside, finds Noling. Noling to Garam. Garam for 3. No good. Offensive rebound. Oh, it was rebounded by Cardwell, and he very cleverly threw it off the body of Danny Wolf. An extremely heads-up play from Dylan Cardwell, the senior from Augusta, Georgia. That was really a heads-up play. And Auburn's up 6 with the ball. Donaldson probing inside, he turns it over. Donaldson was looking to dish that to KD Johnson, who was cutting backside, but he threw it out of bounds, led him too far. That went out of bounds just at the base of the basket. It was a bounce pass. Tigers up 6. Noling, hop step, back to the basket, looking to distribute. Finds Wolf. Wolf facing the basket, holds the ball above his head, and then starts dribbling. Wolf changes direction, finds Poulikitis. Poulikitis for 3 off the give. In and out. Oh my goodness, that spun on the top of the rim. And that's going to be what appears like a jump ball. Jump ball. Auburn pleading for a timeout, and it's Yale's possession off the jump ball. It has been a long time, folks, since I have seen a three-pointer rim out in that way. It almost did a 360 turn around the basket and spun on the top of the rim like it was on the finger of a Harlem Globetrotter before falling off. So it's Mbang inbounding under the basket. He cannot run. He's been shuffling his feet a little bit tonight on these inbounds. But off a jump ball, he cannot run. You can only do that after a made basket. They are going to review this. They're at the monitor now. I think they can review whether or not they got the timeout off in time. Bruce Pearl pleading for his team to come back. Meets with the 5 of them. Coach James Jones will meet with his 5. We'll see what the signal is after the review. Oh, they're reviewing how much time was on the shot clock. So it'll be 17 seconds. A partial possession for the Bulldogs. August Mahoney is checked back in. Matt Noling sets an off-ball screen for Poulikitis. It was a double screen. Mbang inbounding to Poulikitis. Loose ball. It's going to stay Yale ball. It's going to stay Yale ball. I will say that is a very favorable call for the Bulldogs. We were sitting right here, and I really thought I saw it go off Poulikitis. But I don't think they're going to review it. The official here seems very sure. And Poulikitis will inbound, and the Bulldogs catch a break. Wolf finds Poulikitis. Poulikitis driving inside. Floater with his left hand. It's good. Yale down 4, 68-64. Bulldogs are still in it with 4:30 to go. Earlier in the season, in environments like this, they couldn't hang on late. Looking for redemption here after a victory in the Ivy League Conference Tournament. K.D. Johnson picks up his dribble. Dishes to Donaldson. Donaldson sizing up the Defensive Player of the Year, Mbang. Donaldson driving inside. Oh my goodness, what a basket. An acrobatic finish. And 2 for the Tigers. Bez Mbang to Wolf. Wolf holding the ball above his head, looking for a two-handed pass. Wolf puts a crossover on his defender. And finds Poulikitis. Poulikitis, 15 on the shot clock, receives a screen from Wolf. Poulikitis just made a floater on this end. We'll see what he can do now. Sizing up Cardwell. Poulikitis, step back, high arcing mid-range shot. It's good. John Poulikitis, have yourself an evening. He has 25, timeout Auburn. Poulikitis has caught fire in Spokane. He has 25. Auburn 70, Yale 66, 3:29 remaining. Stay with us.
Hey fans, we have 2 more great games coming your way in Section 2. And it's a quick turnaround to get everyone back in the venue. As a parent of an NCAA student athlete, I know how frustrating it can be to miss even a minute of the game. So we're asking for your help. Please grab your trash and take it with you on your way to the exit. We've got to get this place clean so we can get everyone back in for tip.
March Madness fans, today's attendance is 11,051. The NCAA and the University of Idaho Vandals thank you for your support of the 2024 NCAA Division I Men's Basketball Championship.
Auburn 70, Yale 66. Bulldogs down 4 as Auburn inbounds with possession. 3:23 remaining. It's KD Johnson. Oh, and he inbounds to Broom. And Danny Wolf is going to foul Broom. So at once, that is Wolf's 4th foul and the 7th foul on Yale this half. So Broom, who is a 60% free throw shooter, will go to the line for 1-1, and he's favoring his left leg. Broom with a unique look. He has a full sleeve on his left leg, and his right leg is completely bare. And he's favoring the sleeved leg. Important free throw. Broom, if he makes it, will get another. If he misses, Yale can retain possession. Janai Broom, no good. Rebounded, Poulikitis. And Bang finds Noling on the right block. Noling with his back to the basket, guarded by Jalen Williams. Noling swings to Mbang in the corner, almost stolen by Holloway. But he finds Wolf up top. Wolf top of the key, spin move inside, left hand, thought he was fouled, doesn't get the call. Auburn moving the other way, it's a 5-on-4 with Wolf on the ground. Auburn loses the ball. Holloway loses the ball, Noling recovers, and Holloway immediately fouls Noling, and Noling will go to the line for 2 with a chance to make this a one-possession game. 70-66. Auburn over Yale. Wolf really thought he was fouled on the way to the basket. He's grabbing his right hip. Wolf does get fouled a lot. You get fouled a lot when you're a 7-footer that can move like that. Defenders are not usually expecting it. But now it's Noling to the line. He's going to line for 2. 2 shots from Matt Noling. Free throw's good. The Auburn crowd has quieted. Some of them are even sitting down. A lot of the Yale bench behind me is on their feet. Excuse me, not the Yale bench, the Yale fans. So Yale down 3 with Noling a chance to make it 2. Second free throw is good. Matt Noling has the Bulldogs rolling down 2, 68-70. This place is loud. Everybody's on their feet. Donaldson with the ball. Step back, mid-range, over Mbang, no good. Broom fighting for the offensive rebound. It's going to be a foul on him over the back. Danny Wolf is going to head to the line for 2. Janai Broom reached over the back of Danny Wolf. And the Yale sophomore will go to the line with a chance to tie the game. Yale was down by as many as 10 this half. Two shots for Wolf. Dribbles 3 times in preparation for the first one, crouches down and puts it in. Wolf, number 1, has the Bulldogs down 1. 5 on the floor, Poulikitis, Mbang, Noling, Garam is on the floor still for Mahoney, and Wolf. Wolf's second free throw is good. Samson Alaton's going to check into the game for Danny Wolf. 70 up. August Mahoney's pumping up the crowd. Tie game, 2:36 remaining. Donaldson brings it across half court. This is March. On the right block is Broom. Swings out to Donaldson. Thinks about a 3. He's guarded by Mbang. It's Broom in the post. It's Noling on him. That one's blocked by Alaton. They're going to call it a goaltend. It looks immediately like they're going to review this. It was very close. It was very close. The rule for goaltending is it has to do with the peak of the ball's arc through the air. So they're going to see if Alaton caught it at or after the peak. If Alaton caught it at the peak or before the peak, it'll be a block. If he caught it after and it was on its way down toward the basket, it'll be a goaltend. And they confirm that it's a goaltend. So after a brief review, it's Auburn up 2 on Yale. 2:20 remaining. Bezimbang on Denver Jones. Pulikitis, the man with 25, gets a screen from Danny Wolf. Pulikitis, step back, three-pointer. It's good! It's good, and Yale has the lead. Pulikitis has 28. Pulikitis knocking at the gates of March immortality. Denver Jones finds Donaldson, right side, KD Johnson. Inside his Broom, guarded by Wolf, who's back in the game, poked away by Mbang. Yale has the ball up 1 as Broom hits the deck. 5-on-4 for the Bulldogs the other way. Mbang finds Noling. Yale with its first lead since the first half. Now they slow the pace. 18 on the shot clock. To be precise, there's 1:30 remaining. Pulikitis looking for space. Gets a screen from Wolf. Now says Wolf, stay where you are. Pulikitis is going to do it himself. Guarded by Jones. Pulikitis probing for space in the mid-range. Pulls up, fade away. No good off the glass. Offensive rebound, Mbang. Bezimbang with a huge second chance rebound for the Bulldogs. And Coach James Jones will call timeout. This arena is going crazy. The Bulldogs are up 1. 1:12 remaining. Crowd chanting, let's go Bulldogs. We'll be right back. Bulldogs up 1. 1:12 remaining. If you're just now joining us, you've missed a heck of a game. Bezimbang receives the inbound from Mahoney, who is checked back in for Garam. 5 on the floor for the Bulldogs are Wolf, Pulikitis, as Wolf almost loses the ball, Mbang, Mahoney, and Noling. It's the starting 5. 1 minute remaining. 4 on the shot clock. Bezimbang driving inside. Post, mid-range, no good. I don't think it hit the rim either, so that's going to be a shot clock violation. Tough shot from Bezimbang as the shot clock is running out. 55 seconds remaining. The shot clock is 30 seconds long. They're going to say Mahoney just subbed out. They're going to say he has to stay in the game because of some substitution regulation. Officials discussing it now, but are they going to call? They might call this a technical foul. They're going to say he didn't check in. So Garam checks in at the desk, and Mahoney goes back. Mahoney pumping up the crowd. Coach James Jones making an offense-defense substitution with Garam in. Yassine Garam, an elite defender. Donaldson on Mbang. They give the ball to Broom. There's an incident on the other side. It's Poulikitis, I believe, who's going to be charged for a foul on Denver Jones. We'll see if that's how they call it. And the officials are heading to the review booth. Perhaps to see if this is going to be a technical foul on Poulikitis, or a flagrant. This could be ruled a flagrant if they say that Poulikitis made contact with the head or neck area of Denver Jones. This happened off ball. It was in the right corner. Fortunately, there is no replay feed here in Spokane Veterans Memorial Arena. Attendance here today is just over 11,000. A good turnout for a lot of schools that are not really close to Spokane, Washington. 3 schools from Alabama here. Auburn, the University of Alabama, and University of Alabama, Birmingham. So we're still awaiting the result of this review. This crowd is very quiet, aside from it's getting hot in here playing over the speakers. Anxiously awaiting the results of this review. So now the 3 officials discuss. It's a quick decision.
The call on the floor is confirmed.
The call on the floor is confirmed. Common foul. So Auburn is not in the double bonus. 8 fouls on Yale, so they will be 1-1 free throws for Denver Jones. Jones, again, he's an 88% free throw shooter. Some of the most important free throws he will take all season with Auburn down 1. First free throw, no good. He missed it. And Janai Broom is going to foul Wolf. Wolf will go to the line for 2. That looked like it might have been an intentional decision to send Wolf to the line for 2. Because otherwise, with there being a 15-second difference between shot and game clock, Yale could have run the clock all the way down to 15 seconds. Instead, Yale will have to shoot 2 free throws now, and then Auburn will regain control of the pace of the game. Yale up 1. If Wolf cannot make this a 2-possession game. First free throw for Wolf is good. Money. And Garam will check in for Mahoney. This time they were very careful about having Garam check in at the scorer's table to avoid another mishap. Wolf takes a deep breath before dribbling for his second free throw. Yale up 2, Yale up 3. Auburn has to go quick. 15 seconds separating shot at game clock. It's Donaldson sizing up Mbang. Finds Williams. Williams, 2 hands above his head, finds Broom. Leading scorer for Auburn, driving inside on Danny Wolf. Broom all the way to the basket. They're going to say he was fouled by Wolf, and that would be Wolf's 5th foul. Yes, Wolf has fouled out. He is out of the game. Broom missed the shot, and then immediately after, Jalen Williams had an emphatic putback jam, but it was wiped off the board. So the crowd will applaud Danny Wolf. Danny Wolf has his struggles in this game, but he came through big late. And Samson Alaton will check in, the first year. So the 5 on the floor will be Noling, Mahoney, Mbang, Alaton, and Publikitis. There are 2 shots, so Garam will not come off the floor until after the first one. Oh no, now he comes up now. 33.6 seconds remaining. And Broom, 7 of 8 from the line tonight, even though he's only a 60% shooter on the season, has 2 very important free throws here. The lefty makes the first, hits the rim, backboard, and rattles home. Broom's second free throw is good. Cuts the Auburn deficit to 1. And Nick Townsend will check in for Samson Alaton. So Townsend will be the replacement offensively for Danny Wolf. And maybe we can expect Alaton to come in on defense. Auburn in the full court press. This worked so well for them earlier. Noling running along the side calls timeout. I believe that was Yale's final timeout. Yale has really struggled with inbounds tonight. Mbang has 5 turnovers, and I believe 3 of them have come off of inbound mishaps. 75-74. We're going to take a break here on the Yale Student Radio Network. I implore you not to go anywhere. So we're ready for an inbound here. 5 on the floor. Townsend, Publikitis, Noling, Mahoney, and Mbang. It will be Mahoney inbounding. No, instead he throws to Mbang, who will inbound. And it's Mahoney who is fouled immediately. He's fouled on the pass. Auburn claiming that wasn't a foul, but Mahoney was tackled by Broom. That will be the 3rd foul on Broom. And Mahoney will go to the line for 2. Again, Mahoney cannot make this a 2-possession game. Just 2 seconds of game time ago, we were in this exact same position with 35 seconds left. Now we're at 32.9 seconds left. Yale is up 1 with 2 free throws. Mahoney, 1 dribble, free throw, good. Mahoney's a senior. He was here 2 years ago when the Bulldogs lost to Purdue in the round of 64. That was the last time these Bulldogs made this tournament. Mahoney, the senior, has a chance to alter the outcome here. Bulldogs up 2. Mahoney dribbles once, puts up second free throw. It's good! Clutch free throws from August Mahoney as he checks out for Yassine Garam. Yassine Garam pumping up the crowd. Rolling the ball on the inbound, here's Donaldson. Donaldson, Denver Jones. Donaldson gonna pull up for 3, heavily contested by Mbang, no good. Offensive rebound by Broom, poked away by Mbang under the basket, but Donaldson recovers, goes all the way to the basket, no good. Tip back up by Broom, and recovered by Alaton. Now Garam has it. Garam with the ball. He's fouled by Williams. What an incredible sequence for the Yale Bulldogs. Bez Mbang is firing up the crowd. Scoreboard's wrong here in the arena, getting a lot of groans from the crowd. It has Auburn up 3, but no, Yale is up 3. And the crowd goes wild. Yassine Garam to the line for 2. He is a 60% free throw shooter on the season. One make would make this a 2-possession game.
Officials are reviewing the previous play.
They're reviewing the previous play. It's unclear what the review is. I would imagine it's clock related. .4 will go on the clock instead of 13.7. They add 0.7 of a second to the clock. We know that late in a game like this, oh no, excuse me, it's 14.0. I misheard the official. Oh no, it's 14.4. It was the scoreboard again. But late in games like this, these fractions of a second can matter so much. As Yassine Garam steps to the line, shuffles his feet, and knocks down the first free throw. Rim, backboard, and in. Yassine Garam, second free throw, no good. Williams going the other way. Auburn down 4. They swing it all the way to K.D. Johnson. Johnson's going inside. He meets Alaton and puts it in and one. Alaton can't believe he was called for a foul on that. So now Auburn down 2 with a chance to make it 1 with this free throw from K.D. Johnson. August Mahoney checks back into the game for Garam. Johnson still yet to receive the ball. .78% free throw shooter. They're adjusting the clock. They put 9.4 on the clock. 9.4 seconds remaining. Yale 78, Auburn 76. This place is loud as K.D. Johnson's free throw soars up and is no good. It's rebounded by Alaton. They're going to say it's a jump ball and Auburn has the possession arrow. It's a jump ball. Auburn has the possession arrow. Now they have the ball down 2 in a half-court set. What a dramatic shift in momentum here in Spokane. Janai Broom was the Auburn player in there who got his hands on the ball, and Alaton had it. But he had it on the ground, and so Broom just could spring in there. So Auburn with an inbound. 7.1 remaining. Watch out for Broom and Jones. K.D. Johnson standing on the three-point line. 7.1 seconds remaining. Inbounding is Williams. Inside, blocked by Mbang. They say it's a foul. Oh, man. Bez Mbang soared through the air and blocked it off the backboard, and they say it's a foul. Oh, my goodness. So now Donaldson goes to the line. Donaldson with 2 extremely important free throws. He's an 83% shooter and he misses the first. Auburn still down 2. second free throw. Donaldson, no good. Offensive rebound, Broom, he falls down. Williams has it, it's blocked. 3-point attempt at the buzzer for Johnson. No good! No good! The Yale Bulldogs come into Spokane and send the Auburn Tigers packing. Dogs over Cats. Can you believe it? Yale, the bracket buster, 13 seed over 4. John Boulakidis, player of the game with 28 points. What an unbelievable victory. A landmark win for Coach James Jones in his 25th season. March Madness does not get better than this, folks. And Yale will play on Sunday. Wow, what a game. What a finish. Yale makes its free throws. Unbelievable. Truly, I'm in disbelief. I'm going to have to change my flight. Oh my goodness. Samson Alaton, the first year, came up huge in this game for Danny Wolf. As they're now looking at Broom under the basket. Oh no, he's grabbing his left leg. So as Auburn cares to Broom, Yale captain August Mahoney goes over to check on him. This Yale team is ecstatic. They have every right to be. Come behind victory in Ivy Madness. Brought them to Spokane. And they are moving on to the round of 32, where they will play San Diego State on Sunday. We'll have coverage on it here on WIBC. Again, John Boulakidis, 28 points, is being interviewed on CBS or TNT or something now.